Now then, guys, welcome to Straz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my Chelsea save on Football Manager 2020. And you come back to us, and things have not been going too great this month, to be honest with you. In the league, I've been doing all right, but we're just going to get straight into it. Everything else, other competitions, not doing well. So last time out, it was just the first start of the season, really, wasn't it? I don't think we recorded them. No, we've played a lot of football, we really have. We lost in the first group stage of the Champions League against Olympiacos. We managed to beat West Ham 3-0. We beat Bournemouth 2-0. We lost in the Cup against Man City 4-2. We played a very young squad and it didn't really work. Southampton, we've just smashed 5-0. We've got Napoli today, which is a massive Champions League game. It really is, because we need to at least get out of the group stage. And then we've got Man City in the league, who are in fourth. But the league is looking all right. It is, when it loads up. Manchester United are in... You can't really see it here, hang on. There we go. Manchester United are in top. They've not lost a game yet this season. We're in second on 19 points. Only drawn one game in the league. Arsenal and Man City are just below us. And Liverpool are in fifth place. So we need to, really, today, win both games. Napoli is definitely a winnable game. We need to beat Napoli. And then Man City, again, it's a game we have to win. If we want to win this league, we need to be beating the Man Cities, the Manchester Uniteds, the Arsenals, just to get up there, just to try and make sure we get these wins, just then we can win the blooming league before the 5-year challenge is up. So this is the team we're going to be lining up against Napoli. Quite a strong team, I'd say. Kepa's in goal. Pereira, Tomori, Christensen and Chilwell as the back four. With Kante and Kovacic as the midfield two. With Pulisic, Mount, Sterling and Abraham. I'm tempted to actually start Beak instead of Mount and just kind of swap them around. Give Beak a chance in the cup, because I'm not really giving him too much of a chance. Pulisic isn't really happy with me because he thinks his place has been like replaced. He feels like he's been replaced for some reason. I don't understand why, because I told him he's not been replaced. I've signed players that I'm playing on the left hand side. I've always had Chiesa there. I bought in Naves as it was a stupid buy, and I'm playing him. So I don't understand what his problems are. Well, I'm just going to keep playing him. Hopefully he gets out of his grump and starts scoring goals for us, and it's just happy with how it thinks. But we need to win. We really need to get 3 points today. We just have to, just to get there as well. If we win, we should go above into second place on goal difference, hopefully. But we've got to win quite comfortably. We're also at home as well, I've noticed. So Chilwell, can he get the cross? And he can't. They're playing as well. I didn't realise. They're playing in some sort of like camo kit, which I've never really seen before. And I feel like it's a bit unfair. I feel like the players are going to struggle to see Napoli's playing out there with them running around with just heads and legs running around. Right, Beak's on the ball. Manages to run it out for a throw-in. Well done, Beak. Right, we're not looking good. We could actually get sacked, you know. If we don't do well in the Champions League, the board just might think, I'm going to sack you, but we've done well so far. Pulisic gets the cross in. Abraham's there with the goal, with his 8th goal of the season. He's keeping Hanlan out the team because he's scoring goals. Hanlan's scoring as well, but you can't take out Abraham because we brought in someone else. He's just been class. He's been our top goal scorer for the past 2 seasons, and he has just been awesome. He really has just been awesome. So you can't really take him out just because you've spent a lot of money on a striker who will be playing a lot of games. Don't get me wrong. Hanlan is there as well. He's not a backup for Abraham. He's just a player to play alongside. We can swap him around, swap and change him. This should work well together as well, especially if we need to put them up front together. Sterling, by the way, is having a terrible game. I'm not enjoying this so far as things stand. We may be 1-0 up. Hopefully we get a goal here just before half-time. Beak's there. Beats his man. Can he get the cross in? He can. Abraham's there. And what a goal that was from Abraham. He just powered that one home. I feel a little bit more comfortable. But Beak, this is good from him. I've not really seen much from him since we've signed him. Probably because I've been playing him in like the deeper kind of midfielder role. Probably nice to see him playing as an attacking playmaker. I'm just going to say I'm happy. I'm going to just keep an eye on Sterling. I think he's going to be the one that's going to be taken off. I can't speak. Asensio will get a game because he's not really played much for us this season. He'll probably stick up a bit of a stink, and Chiesa may come on for Pulisic. We'll see how we get on. Right, corner kick comes in. If Abraham also gets a hat-trick, Handeland's definitely coming on. That's the thing. He's on 2 goals now, Abraham is. I'm not going to take him off. But if he gets his hat-trick, I definitely will bring on Handeland. Kante, is he going to score a screamer? Because that's what he has been doing as of late as well. Every goal he's been scoring, it's been absolute screamers. Sterling's coming off, though. Sensio's coming on as a winger on attack, because that's how you like to play. Time's just ticked by quite nicely. I'm thinking I'm going to bring on... I don't know who to bring on. I'm just looking at conditioning-wise, all that sort of stuff. I'm going to bring on Nicholas. Nicholas, Dom, and... I'm just going to call him Nicholas Dom. We'll bring him on, get him some game time in him as well, because, again, he's a young midfielder we've brought in. Potential. It looks all good, but I am going to make another change. Time is just ticking away. We might as well make all 3 substitutions, haven't we? Reece James, should we give him a game? Handeland, I don't really want to take him off. Chiesa. I'm going to just bring on Reece James just for the last 4 minutes of this game. Just to get him a bit of a run out. I think he's kind of past it now, Reece James, which is a problem. I thought he was going to be a world beater at right back. He hasn't been so far. We brought in Pereira. We still need to get definitely a better right back, because Pereira as well isn't as good as I thought he would be. And we've won 2-0 quite comfortably in the end, which was good. Very nice victory. Now we've just got to go do it against Man City in the league. So we're just going to get straight into the Man City game. And fingers crossed, we get a win. So here we are then. A couple of changes made for this trip against Man City away from home. Handeland's going to be starting up top. Abraham I wanted to start, but he's high on the old going to be injured thing. Again, with Chiesa coming in for Pulisic, again, he's high on a risk of injury. Mason Mount's coming in. I was going to do that change anyway. Everyone else, I'm just going to leave the same. I do feel sorry for Callum Hudson-Odoi, because he's had a decent couple of seasons. Well, actually, he's only had 1 proper decent season, but he's only played 2 games for us. He's been a regular starter for us, and he hasn't really played much this season, only because of the fact that I bought in Sterling. We've got Asensio, we've got Chiesa, Pulisic. One of them players are going to have to be sold, and I'm thinking Chiesa, if he doesn't perform this season, I might sell him and get some good money for him and see how the other players step in. But we'll see. He needs to really step up there. If we have a look, though, we've still got quite a few original Chelsea players here from the start. Obviously, Mount was here from the start. Kovacic, Kante, Tomori, Christensen on the bench. There's Abraham, Reece James, Ampdu, Pulisic. So yeah, we've still got the original lot from the start. We're only 3 seasons in, so you don't expect a massive overhaul anyway. The one thing I am surprised at is any kind of like regens, youngsters come through. I'd have thought would have seen maybe a couple of them kicking around. Sterling must have picked up a knock straight away. That's annoying, but it's fine. I want him to do well. We need to do well as well. We've got to get home back after the Carabao Cup game. Ricardo loses out there. Just gives the ball away for Jadon Sancho. And Jadon Sancho was very close to signing for us in the second season, wasn't it? We just couldn't get the deal over the line, and Man City obviously just offered him more money, and there he is again with the shot. And I'm not liking this. We are away from home. We've not even had hardly any possession. 34% possession, and it's all been Man City so far within the 8 minutes that we've been played. Sterling with a poor touch puts it out. I think it's going to be a game for Asensio again. He's going to have to come on. Sterling, unless his conditioning gets up, I don't want him to get injured. Probably should have started Asensio and brought on Sterling later on, but we'll never know what's going to happen now. And it's just, we've not had a shot at all yet, and I'm going to demand more straight away. 20 minutes in, come on, at least get into their half. There we go. Kante's in. Kante, I don't know what that was. It's going to be one of these games, isn't it? It is going to be one of these games that we're just not going to perform well. Hey, and there's an injury. Reece James, on you come. Reece James isn't the best fullback. We've got Tomori that can play there, but I'm going to give James a chance. He has shown some very good games in the past. Mount Chiesa. Chiesa's in, shoots. That was a lovely kind of passing stint from us now. We're getting into the game a little bit more. Right, Kovacic crosses in. What a lovely cross that was. It almost even went in. That would have been a fantastic goal if it did pull off. But I'm not liking Sterling being on the things in. But Handeland scores. Get in. From the rebound, from the free kick. that Mount goes in, goes close with it, to be honest with you. Just saves it there, and Handeland's there, puts it in. First man there we go. Third goal of the season for him. It's what we've brought him in for, just a decent kind of, another striker that's going to score goals. Are we going to let them score an easy goal? We are. John Stones with a tap-in. Was he offside? Doesn't look like it. And this just comes from a set piece. It just comes in. We don't really clear it. And a deflective shot. Was there a chance of him being offside? Probably not. I want to get to half-time, though, because Sterling's going to have to come off. We're going to make 2 subs. Sterling's just not playing great. I'm going to be aggressive and just say I'm not happy. And then I'm going to take off Sterling and bring on... Yeah, I'm going to bring on Asensio. Hopefully he can do some wonderful things down that left-hand side better than Sterling. Must have picked up a bit of a knock. The conditioning wasn't great. 6.4 rating is not ideal. And Man City are now on the attack again straight away. We looked all right near the end of that first half. But we just then gave a corner away. And that was a very poor kick from Kepa. And Man City are in. A draw away from Man City as well. How does that help us with the league? A win would be better. A win would be better. At least we're not struggling at the minute, like, to get into the top 4. And it's the shock that Manchester United are up there without losing a game so far. We're only obviously about 7 games in, are we? 8 games. Kepa making an audacious dive there, but we'll... that's interesting to see. Right, Handeland picks the ball up, plays in Asensio. Is in Asensio, Marco Asensio, with his first goal of the season. And what a goal that was. Puts his 2-1 up, puts us in the lead, and it's comes from Chiesa winning the header. Handeland picks it up. His head up, plays a lovely pass to Asensio, beats his man on his left foot, shoots to that far side, beats the keeper. What a lovely goal that was. It also puts us top of the league, depending on how Manchester United do. Mounts in. Can we grab another goal? That would be nice. Handeland. Kante's there. There's no one really there. Christensen picks the ball up, plays it all the way back to Kepa. Don't do anything stupid with it, Kepa. There we go. Tomore to Chiesa. Beats his man. Can he get the cross in? He can get the cross in, but there's no one there. And now Man City are on the attack, and it's just end-to-end stuff at this moment in time. Good save from Kepa in goal. We clear it out for a corner kick. Is this going to be the goal? It's not. John Stones can't do anything with it. I'm just having a look at the team. Anyone particularly really struggling out there? No, really no. I'm thinking Kovacic. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop Mount deeper and bring on Beck. A Beak even. I'm just going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. Beak looked decent in that last game. Played well. Got the assist for us. I do feel sorry that Abraham's not featured. We've not needed it. Oh, what a poor goal that was to concede. Bernard Silva scores. And that was... I thought we made the save. Chilwell just completely out of position. Foden wins it for us. Jesus manages to get the pass on. And because Chilwell's massively out of position, he's just had loads and loads of space. We're just going to go attacking. Demand more. That was Chilwell's fault. That really was. Ben Chilwell, what were you doing? Also, Emerson, by the way, is out injured if you want to know where he is. And because we've gone attacking and they've just scored. We've lost it. We have lost it. Probably because I've gone attacking. And Aguero just gets the whip in. And De Bruyne, Chilwell again. Poor header. You can't give De Bruyne that space. And we're going to lose this game. And we have 3-2. We've lost it for the last kick of the game. And it's all down to Chilwell having an absolute shocker. Can I ever go at Chilwell? Ben Chilwell. He apparently had a decent game, but it was definitely his fault for the goals. Definitely his fault for both of them goals. Handeland had a decent game. Oh, I'm a bit pissed off about that, not going to lie. Sterling's injured. He's out for 2 days. Pereira's out for 7 weeks. Nice. Let's just use the doctor. 6 weeks he's going to be out for. What does that mean if we go team reports? Who have we got to play at right back? And no, squad depth. Yeah. We've got Tomore, James, Pereira. Tomore's apparently just as good at right back. I don't really get it. I don't want to play him there. I want to play him at centre back. So Reece James is going to have to start putting in some shifts, I think, at right back for us. He's had decent seasons, though. He's actually had 2 decent seasons with us. Plenty of games. Not as much last season, but first season in. 30 games, 17 games, 2. He's going to have to up his game a little bit. And I'm really annoyed about that. Really, really annoyed. I'm not really showing it, though, but I am annoyed. What am I doing now? Schedule. There we go. When are we going to be back? I can't believe we've lost that game. We have got Dortmund and Arsenal, or Arsenal-Liverpool, or Liverpool-Dortmund. That's just a very tough next couple of games. It really is. Burnley has to be a win. Dortmund we have to win. Arsenal, I think I'm going to come back. We're going to do Liverpool and then Borussia Dortmund the second leg of that. Well, not second leg, the second game against them. And we'll just see how we get on. But this is a very tough fixture. And I think we're going to struggle this season. I really do. I have good hopes for it. But I don't think we're going to win the league, are we? Losing like that to Man City. Probably should have gone a bit more defensive. Champions League we're going to struggle with. The club vision, they want us to just do everything pretty much. We need to challenge for the title. We need to get to the quarter-final of the Champions League. We've got to qualify for the Champions League. We've just got to do everything really, really well. And win silverware this season, on course to doing that. I don't think we'll win silverware, and we'll see how we do. Next season works towards winning the Premier League, and then the end of 23-24 season, they want us to win the league. So we'll just see how we get on. So guys, thank you very much for watching if you stuck around for all of this. Do appreciate it. Leave all the likes, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. Helps the channel grow and makes me a little bit happy inside as well. So thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later on.